Sunday night matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over first and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And his first look is incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tunnel roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Coleman has it here right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to it, and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
4 yards.
Now we get a look at Jalen Hurts, the surprise 2nd-round pick back in April, as he gets set to operate this Philadelphia Eagles offense.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw 1 interception in the last game.
But 5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-to-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-to-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The Eagles, 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain at the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are. You know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding a hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Hurts throws it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for touchdown.
For San Francisco.
Now James returning. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Second and 9.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Garoppolo.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for the Niners' first down.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Garoppolo finding his tight end killer. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. A solid stiff arm. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. At the first and 10 at the 11. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started, you know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
At the Eagles' 5-yard line.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
And 9 at the 25-yard line.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Throwing is Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked.
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles 17. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the run continues. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
He steps out of bounds.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Niners 10, Eagles nothing.
This is Mostert. No, fighting off the defender, refusing to go down. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The score Niners 13,
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving.
And he's going to go down again. Pass rusher extraordinaire, deferred that time, getting the sack.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Hurts. He'll buy some time right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
So much of the 49ers' success last season was due to tight end George Kittle, the NFL's all-pro tight end in 2019. If you want to start a debate, ask the question, is he the best tight end in the game, or is it Kansas City's Travis Kelce? Maybe they're 1A and 1B. In any event, Kittle had 107 catches last season, his second straight 1,000-yard season, and he's a threat anywhere on the field, especially as you get closer to the goal line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on, and stopped it. Mucked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense,
and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On second down, it's Scott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts, escaping the pressure right. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He's 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
41-yard line.
Mostert unable to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go, defense!
Here's Mostert. Mostert, and he drops the ball. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
48-yard line.
47's the mic.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Here's George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see them every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And tackled down after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for him with Sanders. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
They can't stop.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
2 yards. One hallmark of good defenses, understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now the Meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Mostert. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
First down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Looking for the end zone, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Why'd they call that on?
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4 yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's James. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Hurts pass. Intended for
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
just 2nd and 10.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And this is
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big. You're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of... And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Intended for Zachary.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he connects with Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders, he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Sanders. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Dre, 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
57.
They're going to try and throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4. Let him know.
Here's Hurts to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch tight end.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
45-yard line.
40 man.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
49ers.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or...
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games for whatever reason. Their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. One of the best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run with Sanders. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. The lead is theirs here in the third quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible, I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
Let's see if they have balance on this drive. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode and really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
32-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's third down.
brings up third down and 13.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading and what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them are running backs. And they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now James returning. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
First and 10. At their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was second in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
Second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side.
Garoppolo's
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
brings up third and 7.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Tackle. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Back now here in Santa Clara. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 17.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Sanders
facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the draw, here's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Great. Eagles on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time they face a third and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Sanders
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds an opening past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's second and a yard.
And a yard at the 40-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
Another run with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Carrier.
The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
9 brings up second and 1 at the 24-yard line.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take him. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
recovered.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Check, 47. Let's get it out.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
And inches at the 29-yard line.
49.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
47 right. 47.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the running game. Mostert eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
4-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Eagles take over 1st and 2.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. That's caught by Jackson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Pickup of 14.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, and they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And Jeffrey may be in some pain. It appears so. He's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Hurts. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. D. Ford, his second sack of the night.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Looking deep to his tight end. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's get it in.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Second down, here's Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. 3rd down here.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
And they'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
The 3rd down pass.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert, and he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Javon Hargrave.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
The tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous 3rd down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
Hurts and the Eagles now. Down by 10. 34 seconds to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on 1st down. That'll be caught. Rager with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40,
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Charles, we saw